Hello, and welcome to part 44 of the DOS Daggerfall Let's Play series. Yeah, so I haven't been uploading too frequently as of recently, but I not so much forced myself, but I just told myself I was like I'm gonna record a DOS DOS Let's Play today, and here I am. Um, and in the last one, we got Azura's star from the Daedric Prince Azura, and it's not going to be a very useful artifact, as I said. It's just kind of like I don't know for the for the sake of getting it. Um, and I decided to change my plans. From the last episode that I mentioned, I'm not gonna get the skeleton key because one, it is a pretty garbage item in this game because uh. It, the thing that it enhances is dodge, which is funny when you wear it. It gives you dodge skill, 15 points, and which is funny because dodge is actually counterproductive in this game due to the bug or whatever. So yeah, that's not useful. And its actual on use, the open effect, for like 95 if not more percent of doors, you could just bash them down. So it's not that useful. And I also don't think that Cinia is like that much of a thief kind of character that she would care enough to have something like that. So it's I didn't feel it was very fitting anyway. Um, so that means that I'm gonna be skipping a lot of other Daedric summoning days. So I'm gonna have to skip quite a lot of days. The next Daedric Prince that I'm going to be assisting in getting their item from is, or trying to, is Mephala, which will give the Ebony Blade. Now, the Ebony Blade is actually a longsword. Um, it's not a short blade, but I think it fits enough for Cinia that it's like, fuck it. I think it's like, okay, I'll probably have like in the end, like in my main hand, the Ebony Blade, and then in my offhand Malrune's dagger or razor. Yeah, Malrune's whatever the hell it's called, Malrune's razor offhand. I think that'd be pretty neat. I think that'd be somewhat fitting for an assassin kind of character. But yeah, in this episode, I'm going to be doing Mephala, and her thing, her and the other, yeah, Mephala, Boethia, and Malrune's Dagon, Mayrune's, yeah, not Malrune's, Mayrune's Dagon. They're all back to back, but they're at the end of the year basically. Um, so I'm gonna have to skip a whole bunch of months, just fast traveling around and stuff, to actually get to Mephala Summoning Day of the Frostfall of the 13th of Frostfall, whatever. So I'm gonna save you the boringness of me just fast traveling between places for a few months, and when I am done doing that, I will be right back, basically. So yeah, I'll see you in a moment. Okay, we are back, and it is now in game after traveling far and wide throughout the world on foot just to kill time. It is now the 13th of Frostfall, which was actually more months than I thought it was, because I thought every month had a Daedric day on it, Daedric Summoning Day, but apparently not. At least, yeah, not all of them do, but most of them do. Um, and the place that I stopped in was not really any particular reason. Dania, and in this city, Greybrone Court, weird. Um, so yeah, let's. Oh, it's another one of these setups. Well, I guess I prefer this setup over the other one that I had last time, which was I legitimately was like lost for a good few minutes. I was like, what the shit? Like, this one is not good, but at the very least, it's not that easy to get lost. All Alright. Let us save, why don't we? And we will try to summon Mephala. Today is Midas the 13th of Frostfall, the day of summoning for Mephala. Do you, Cine and Nightlock, wish to risk your life and very soul by summoning Mephala into our mundane world? Yes. Did not deign to grace our world this night. Come back another day. Yeah, fuck off. Load. I'm not usually a person that saves scums, but situations like this, it's like, yeah, no. You're getting save scummed. There you go. Hello, Spider Lady. I might have known it would be you. I ought to never answer these summonings. Well, perhaps it is natural for a worm to want to evolve into a wasp. Very well, Cinia. I will give you power, but you must do something for me first. I need someone to assassinate a certain troublesome minor noble. Can I rely on you for that? Yes. Well, it sounds like a perfect thing for me. I've already done that, apparently. Well, that's something anyhow. Well, that's something. Well, that's something. Anyhow, you could find this irksome official, Copperhouse in Penpath, snug and secure in his palace, as he believes. I don't know how you're going to gain entry, but perhaps you will come up with an idea. Perhaps. If you don't manage to kill yourself. Go to Midmoth, and I'll arrange for a servant to bring you your new power source, the Ebony Blade. I will ask my servant, Hearthhand, to wait for you for 8 days at Doctor's blah 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 public library. Do not please be late. Do not please be late. That is all. Okay. 8 days. It's funny that they all seem to be in a library. I'm not sure if there's like a particular reason for that. Kind of interesting. Alright. 8 days to assassinate some noble. Kind of like Mephala there. She was very, fairly straight and to the point. Not overly, like, pretentious and flowery with the wording and shit. So I give her kudos for that. Okay. Let's do anchor. Wait a minute. Well, I'm gonna anchor at the dungeon probably now I think about it, because I'm going to a different place to get the reward as usual, so yeah. I'm not gonna anchor here, or it doesn't matter. Alright, so I'll save here. And now, where do we have to go again? We have to go to some palace. Oh wait, it's not even gonna be a dungeon. Yeah, it's gonna be a palace or whatever bullshit. And I'm probably gonna have people on my ass the entire time. I have made a contract with one of the Daedra princes, Mephala. I will slay an official named blah blah blah, and she will give me an artifact called the Ebony Blade. Her contact will wait for me for 8 days and Dr. blah blah blah. The only other complication is that Mephala tells me lives in the palace at Penpath. Could be difficult to get to her. Yeah, no, it won't, because that's not how this game really works with quests, but... lives in the palace at Penpath. Okay, Penpath. It's like Pen Pal. Remember when that was a thing? Penpath. That shit was stupid. Am I forgetting anything? No. No. Now where is the palace? Oops. There it is. It's, just east. So I think that this is going to be a pretty quick one. No dungeon delving. Or so it seems. That would be neat if they, you know, decided to do like a little twist or something and was like, oh, by the way, you have to go to a dungeon to find this person or some shit. But I don't think that's going to be the case. It's probably for the best, because the more complex these quests tend to be from whoever made them, Bethesda or whoever, they seem to get a lot more chances of being buggy in those, the more complex they get, obviously. So this is going to be closed. Let's see if I can get to them while it's just open. And let's do detect enemy and invisibility. Let's see if they'll show up. Aha! That is not... That is most likely the person defending them, or whatever. One of the things... one of the quest targets defending them. Just like that other quest that I did for one of the Daedric Princes. It's basically the exact same thing, apparently. What the... Oh. Come on. Come on. Yeah, and this one's all messed up because you get stuck in the stairs. Where the hell is this? Where is this person? Not you. Where is the noble? Probably in here. There's not too many places else to check. I got a knight and a warrior. But who's the noble? Maybe they are one of those. Maybe it's the knight. I don't know. Probably. Oh well. Aha! You sneaking assassins are all the same. That's why I decided to get myself some real protection. Sahas? Wake up, you big oaf kid. Oh, let me guess. Got like a giant or some bullshit. Yeah, he got a giant. Yeah, wow. Giant is actually less threatening than these knights, buddy. And these warriors. Mephala would be proud. Is dead. Time to make your escape. Yeah. What an escape. I will just walk out, because they can't see my ass. The great escape this is not. But, who are you and what are you doing in here? Gee, exactly what it seems like. They were fused together. The hell? Glass bottle? What the f... Okay, I think that's a bugged item. Well, I probably shouldn't take it because it's a bugged item, but I will, because what the hell? Okay. Alright, well, that was simple enough. What was the place we had to go next? Heartham. Or maybe that was the person's name. Aha, yeah. Mid-moth. 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 Hello, person that shouldn't be able to see me, but apparently can. Now, what was this, a library? I think it's just a library or some bullshit. Yeah, I think there's the one. And... Alright. Where would that be? Wow. This place has quite a few shops. It is in the main circle. Whatever you want to call it. Market circle. Southeast. Keep pressing the wrong button. Just east. Horse just chilling in the water. The Red Dungeon. I don't know why I like that name. Alright, well. I am content. Well, let's save first, just in case. I'm content now just using the open spell, because it usually works. With the, yeah, finding the quest person. Yeah, I wonder, this is the same, building type that was for for Azura. So I wonder if, like, maybe only this building type has... Possibly? I don't think so, though. Maybe. Strange. Anyway. Mephala told me that you might show up, but she did cast some doubts about the chances of you surviving the encounter with Copperhouse. Well, it's a good thing I brought the blade, then, isn't it? Sorry if you got a bad talking to from Mephala. With Copperhouse dead, she should be in a lot better mood, and for that alone, I thank you. I don't know, I mean... Yeah, she kind of was kind of a dick, but what do you expect from a day? Honestly, I liked Mephala better than, was it Azura, or was it... I forget who. Maybe, I don't know. I know one of them was, I think it was, yeah, it was, what the hell was his name, man? Fucking, Harmias Mora, or whatever the hell. I think he was the pretentious bullshit, but... Of all... if anything, Mephala spoke to me nicer than many of them, which is kind of funny, because I think the fact that she's on, I think, probably a Friday of the 13th kind of thing, it was the witching month, or the whatever, the witching day. She's probably supposed to be, like, one of the more fucked up kind... And she has the Ebony Blade, which is, like, you know... kind of like there to steal souls and steal life and bullshit like that. So yeah, she's supposed to be pretty fucked up, but all things considered, she was pretty pleasant of a person. What does that say? Oh, what the hell? That sprite looks kind of funky. Well, I will take that. And thank you very much. Thank you very much. Why does that look so weird? Okay. Let's first read it. What the hell? What? Okay, I mean, I don't know. Fuck, sometimes it doesn't do it right. Okay. Item powers. Ebony Blade. Item powers. One target at range, save versus magic. I think that's actually referring to it. Has a silence at range spell, but on use, but its actual passives are the increase to your long blade skill, 15 plus your long blade skill, and vampiric touch when you hit something, as well as life drain or like energy leech, so fatigue transferred to you on hit and such. So it's pretty good effect. Probably honestly one of the better Daedric items just by itself. The Ebony Blade, sometimes called the Vampire or the Leech. Fuck. resembles an ebony katana, and its power is very dark indeed. Every time the ebony blade strikes an opponent, part of the damage inflicted flows into the wielder as raw power. Too bad it's not magic. The blade itself may not be any more evil than those who have used it, but at some point in its history, a charm was cast on it, so it would not remain with any one bladesman for long. The wizard who cast this charm sought to save the souls of any too infatuated by the blade, and perhaps he was right to do so. Interesting. Well, with repair item, I think he is thwarted, potentially. Potentially. Yeah, it's item power spells, Far Silence, Vampiric Touch, and Energy Leech. Doesn't mention the enhanced blade, long blade, which is interesting. Alright, so let's see what it looks like. Honestly, that looks like absolute shit. Maybe that's bugged or something? I don't know. That looks like that looks like a dwarven katana more than anything. Here, let me try and get it in the left hand if possible. Yeah, like that one, when it's in the left hand, it looks way more fitting, but still, it's dwarven. It's not ebony. At least its color is like dwarven. That's kind of fucked up. But yeah, it looks absolutely stupid in the right hand, but yeah, it's not ebony. That's kind of messed up. I don't know why. Whatever. I guess in that case, I'll just keep it in my left hand, even though I would think Cindy would be right-handed, but that's just because I'm right-handed. I don't fucking know. But it looks way better in the left hand, in this case, the katana, than in the right hand. So I guess I'll just wield it like this then. Screw it. And then when I have Malrune's Razor, I will... Mehrunes Razor, I will wield that in the right hand. Instead of the, Daedric, Wakazashi right here. And yeah, the shield doesn't really matter. What the hell was the shield's power, even? I know I enchanted it with something pretty decent. Daedric, battery, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, it's pretty good, but fuck it. Style points over practicality. As always. Especially when you're as overpowered as this game allows you to be. Now, what's the switch hand weapon again? Or switch hands key. Not that. Ah! Oh, man. What the fuck? Did I make it like J or something? Yeah, it's J. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why it looks like a dwarven thing. Like, what the fuck? But it's kind of funny. Okay, so now I have the Ebony Blade. Even though it looks pretty cool as dwarven still, but it's not ebony. Daggerfall. Or DOS Daggerfall. Alright. So that's pretty cool. Well, now... yeah, the next person I'm going to summon is Boethia for the Ebony Male. But his summoning day is next month on the 2nd. So I have to kill another day and stuff like that, or another month, around another month, and then do the same deal there. I have to do shopping and stuff, but I really don't even feel like doing it myself. So I'm probably just not going to bother until I, like, absolutely need to. And funny enough, I should have enough money just now to summon all the ones that I want to summon. So that's pretty awesome. But I guess that's all I really wanted to do in this episode was get the... That's the thing with the Daedra quests that are like different like that, where it's not just a dungeon crawl. I mean, I guess that's every quest like that. That just sends you to like a palace or a house in a specific town or some shit. and then nothing else, you could do it in like not even 10 minutes. And it's just like, oh, okay, that wasn't very difficult, even though they try to make it different there with like, oh, he summons a giant to protect him. Oh my god. Oh. Uh but yeah, either way, you know, I got the ebony blade, which does not look ebony at all, but hey, what are you gonna do? I guess that's all I could say. Helped out Mephala. Probably not the best person to help out, but she was fairly pleasant, all things considered. Um, yeah, I guess that's about it for this episode. And then the next one, we're going to help out Boethia to get the ebony mail. But thank you very much for watching, as usual. Apologize, I suppose. Maybe not. I don't know. I don't really feel sorry for it, but I just kind of am like, hey. But I haven't been uploading it often. But you know, at least I'm trying to here and there whenever I get the feeling and stuff like that. But yeah. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.